Alright internet, MissNikNak here and welcome to Prison Architect. Now I've been playing this for quite a while, probably about a year or so, and I've been seeing a lot of more YouTubers been playing a few Let's Plays of it recently, and it really got me back into the mood of playing it. Because it's been quite a while. I haven't played this in about, I'd say about 6 months, I'd say, and I think there's been a few things that have been added, I'm not sure, but I'm interested to give it a go again and see what happens. But yeah, sorry it's been quite a while since I made the last video. I just got a full-time job, and I'm kind of trying to figure out a way to integrate both of those things to my life together. I was working 2 jobs, I left one of them, so I now have Saturdays free. So I now have Saturdays free to do my video editing. So hooray. But anyway, let's get right into this episode of Prison Architect. Right, so what we want to do is we want to start a new prison. Right, now this is where we get all the hard stuff. Do we want a male or a female prison? Well, I know for a fact that women's ones have extra things like nurseries and stuff, which I always find a bit more complicated to work out. So I'm going to stick to the good old male prisons, because they're easier to run in my opinion. Who do we want to be? Let's have a look. The Warden, the most balanced individual on the planet. He does his job and nothing else. People just call him the Warden. We have the Lobbyist. So every one of these has a different kind of stat thing that they can give us extra boosts for. So the Lobbyist, half the likelihood of receiving prisoners who are violent, blah blah blah. But that's always fun. I know it's always like, oh, you don't want people who do this, but I always think if you don't have people who are a bit crazy in your prison, it gets a bit boring. So I quite like having people who are violent and volatile. I never thought I'd say that, but I highly recommend having those kind of people in your prison because it makes it a lot more fun. Likelihood prisoners being blah 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 blah. Prisoners are suppressed twice as quickly. Wow, she's a badass basically. Ruling with an iron fist, I see, my lady. My lady. J.W. Periwinkle, what a name. Guard dogs have a 50% chance of fully uncovering any tunnels they detect. Oh, shit, that's really good. That's really helpful for later on in the game, for sure. Reduces the overall temperature of your prison, making your inmates less likely to cause trouble. Gets a small cut of the restate value of each piece. If contraband found, prisoners found with contraband will be fined directly from their savings. Okay. Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I quite like having people who are a bit crazy, but having the ability to have a guard dog that's 50% chance of uncovering the thing, like, that's really helpful, because the amount of times they just sniff it and it just shows up with a flag, it's like, okay, well, now I need to figure out where it is. So I'm going to go for him, because I think that's going to be really helpful. I'm going to say we want a medium-sized prison, because smalls always, you just fill up too quickly. Right, so, Fog of War. Now, I always find this really annoying. Like, I'm going to be an absolute noob and click that off because I like being able to see everything in my prison. God damn it, it's my prison. I choose the rules. Generate forests. Yeah, sure. Because you always, like, wood's helpful in this game. You can sell it. Now, lakes are. Warning, experimental. Now I'm good. Nope. Failure conditions. An extra challenge. You'll be sacked with a game over if you let things get too bad. No. Because that might be shit, so let's not run that risk. Oh yeah, gangs. Makes it more eventful. And speaking of eventful, let's have some events in here. Causes things to happen, blah 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 blah. These things are always like things like your power generator exploding, so it makes all power go out, or you get a flood, or anything, like riots are crazy, so stuff like that. Weather and temperature. Nah, I can't be bothered with that. And no, we're not doing unlimited funds, because that's for ninnies who just want to build, and we don't want that. Right, so this is our plot of land. So we're gonna have to start. Let's start planning first. I think that's a good place to start. Right, so what we're gonna need first is probably gonna be, we're gonna need a reception, which is where all the people are gonna come when they arrive at our prison, and they're gonna get all checked, make sure they don't have anything naughty on them right before they get assigned to all their cells. So, how big do we need one of these to be? Let's have a looky see. Am I being blind? Where's the reception? Where is it? Oh, it's right down there. Oh, it doesn't have a space. It doesn't have a size thing, so it just needs to be indoors, office, desk, table, chair. Okay, right. Planning. Well, we don't want it to be exactly right in front of this. We want it to be a little bit further back, so let's put it about here. If we have it about like that. Yeah, but I like it being symmetrical. 2 is not symmetrical. Like 1, 2. Oh no, that's 3. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. We're gonna have it like this. Yeah. How many was that? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. How many is that? Oh no, I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. This is probably about right. That might be a bit small actually. That should be alright. Right, let's just get that cracking down. Right. Let's start this so the lads can start building. Move it along at a nice breezy pace. So we want a door for this, so I think we're going to need a nice... I was going to say a large one, but then it won't be symmetrical, and I'm not keen on things not being symmetrical, so we want to put it right there. So there's a guard door to get in, so we always need a jail door because we can't have people just strolling out the front entrance willy-nilly, can we? Right, so we're going to need a holding cell, although I'm not really that keen on having holding cells. Actually, before we even think about that, one of the most important things that I'm forgetting, two of the most important things I'm forgetting right now, very, very vital things we need. So we need a power station and we need a water pump station, because without these it's just not going to work in here. No, all the money at the beginning is very vital, so we won't be silly and just immediately jump right into having that. Right, okay. We would like a wall here, please. Here, and here. We don't need anything around here. I'm losing my mind. No one needs to stop planning. We don't need these here or here. Right, so we have got walls coming in, I think. Oh no, no, we don't want none there. We really do not want one here. And we need some doors. I'm not really that fussed people getting in there because it's not going to make much of a difference. Right, so back to our reception. So we need an office desk, table and shelves. Right, so office desk. Right, where do we want them facing when they come in? Like, do we want it to be like quite like... Yeah, we want it to be really in their face. So we're going to have a chair. You know, people having a good old stare. Now that I think about it, I've probably just wrecked the layout of this. Because I need a table in here, and I don't think I've left enough space for a table. Oh, god damn it, Nikki. You tit. You tit. Right, what we're going to need to do now, because I'm an idiot, we need to dismantle this and build it. Once that's done, so you get rid of that for me, matey. I'd greatly appreciate that. And we're just going to whack it in here instead. Then we'll be able to fit a table in. And then that will be all done for us. Right. So we do need this to connect up to here so that we can get some water flowing in here. So we're going to need that very soon. I made this way too big. I'm not best pleased about that. Oh well. It's done now. If we need to fix it, we can fix it in the future. Right, so we still have 19 hours until we have anybody arriving. So what do I think is best? I always like making cells to have my people, but that always costs quite a bit of money, like right up in the beginning of the game. But I might do it anyway, just because of Anda. But yeah, because we're going to need a hallway. This is going to waste a lot of money, but I really like having hallways in this game. Because otherwise things just start looking messy, really, don't they? So I'm being really fidgety today. Can't get comfy on my feet. Right, so we're going to need a canteen, a kitchen, showers, and we're going to need some cells, which is very important. Now, I worked out a perfect thing recently on how big they need to be. So it needs to be... Now, that's only for small cells, and we can't unlock small cells yet because we don't have the money for it. So... Right, let's just add that wall back in. That would be great. Thanks, guys. Oh, we'll have a door come in here as well. Okie dokie. Now, back on to the canteen. We need it to be fairly big. How much money do we have? We'll do it about that much for now. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to need to start building cells. I'm really tempted to build a holding cell just for now. Just so. Actually, let's have a look at some grants. See what we can do. Basic detention centre. So, administration. Yeah, we are going to need all this stuff eventually. So, we need... We'll have a look at this so we can kind of have an idea of what we're doing. So, we need a holding cell. A yard. We're building the kitchen and canteen right now. Speaking of which, I probably should hire some guards. Whack those guys in here. Okie dokie. And we're going to place some walls here because, good God, guys. But we will leave it open for people to get in. And then this is going to be a temporary kitchen. It's quite big, but you know, for now that'll do. The door here. Right, so the kitchen is here. If that's big enough yet, the canteen is going to be here. Yeah, right. Okay, so what else do we need? Shower yard. Oh, to be fair, we haven't put our stuff in here yet. But the holding cell is very important right now because we've got people coming in soon. So I think we should put it just here. We are going to need another bit here. Okay, we're doing okay with money right now. We're doing okay. I don't know how we've actually got that much. Hey ho, I'm not complaining. Did we get some money when we took the grant? Maybe I'm just losing the plot. Did it give us money? Oh yeah, it did. Oh, that's helpful. Well, at least I know now that I can build some cells with that, so that's good. I want this here. I want this here. So we want. No, should we have a large gel door for this one? Should we? Yeah, because it'll be symmetrical. So let's just. Does anyone else who played this have the same problem as me, where you always click on the room button thinking it's the objects button because you're always looking for a door? Because I tend to do this all the time. Right, so rooms, holding cell. Let's just plop that bad boy down right there. Because we need a toilet and a bench. Right, so let's just. We probably should have some showers in here as well, but that's just to my mind. So we need that and a bench. Oh no, it's not symmetrical! Never mind. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh no. Right, now, I'm getting really fed up with all these things blinking at me, so. Or should I just keep building stuff until that comes to that point? Do you know what? I will. So ho ho. For the canteen, we're going to need a serving table, and benches. So where's the serving tables? They're right here. We had a ding-a-ling-ling. Right, so let's have 2 of these. Some tables. Some benches. I'll just leave it as that for now. I've probably laid that out really badly, but we can always come back and fix it. That's not a problem. So in here we need a cooker, fridge, and a sink. So let's get 3 cookers in here. Yes. Get a sink. Let's get a fridge. Can we just put that in there? Yeah, we can. Cool. Lovely jubbly. Bring those in, boys. Right, so we do really need to get started working with these pipes. Now, let's have a main pipe going up here, because then we can kind of just come from that. Actually, let's make that go up a little bit further. There, and then we'll have that coming across here. And then we definitely need this to come here for the sink. Lovely. Now for the electricity. We definitely need it coming in here. We need it linking up to here and across here. We also are going to need this to come up here just so there's a bit of lighting in here as well. Well, hopefully this should all start becoming together. So now, like cooks we can hire in a minute. Let's look at building a yard. Do we want that above the canteen? No, because I think we're going to spread up that way. So I think it's important that we have the yard down here. Right. Now, do we have just a normal door into the yard? Yeah, why not? Why not? Then we don't have to have a guard like standing there at all times, letting people come out. That's just silly. Right, let's bring this down here a little bit. So we want a fairly big yard. Last time I built one, I didn't make it big enough and it really bothered me. To be fair, that's probably not big enough, but you know, we will spread it a bit further. See, I knew this would happen. So basically what's just happened is I've run out of electricity because I was overpowering it. So let's be silly and just put 5 in. So, oh, I only put 4 in. Or did I? Oh, no, I did put 5 in. Right, so once that's clicked in, We can just switch that back on. I find the sounds in this game very satisfying. Every time, I'm like, it's a good sound. What's the best sound? There's one that, oh yeah, every time you do a shakedown, it does the alarm. I'm like, yeah! Get those people in trouble. I love it. Right, so let's just, I think that's, right, so we want that fence. I'm always like having my yards really green, so let's just let's be really nice and give them a nice big old fresh patch of grass so that they're not just standing on mud all day. So we want to look after our prisoners. We want them to have a good time while they're having a shit time. I think that's really what it should all be about. So ho, we got people coming in 8 hours. So what we got to do now is we need to build some showers. Could build them down here. I suppose if I had it so that like afterwards we can have the prison wing coming off here and the shower could be at the end, but I tend to like having my offices down in this area. So maybe I'll have it above because I don't want it coming into the kitchen area because I want that to go up after a while when this place gets a bit too big. I mean, we can always move it, so let's just place it in here. It doesn't need to be the biggest showers, but you always have new people coming in, so we'll just do that for now. That'll do. Right, how's this going? This is the only problem with this game is at night. It's so hard to see things, like ridiculously hard to see things. So you never really know what's going on. Right, so now I think I can see the barrier. Let's make this a yard. Yes, there. Lovely! Now we're going to want to put some things out there. Oh, and we can nearly finish it. We need to hire 2 cooks. There we go. And they're just going to stand around like, yo, you've hired us, but there's no one here yet. Why are we even working? And I'm like, yeah, sorry, but rules is rules. Right. So once we've done the showers, I think it's important that we get an office so that we can start researching into some bureaucracy. I could barely say that word just then. Let's do it like that. Now, do we want it around the sides as well? I think we should have like 2 here as well, just so that there's a little bit more space. So we can get a few more showers. 2, 3, 4. I like getting many showers in. Get lots of people nice and clean. Bosh, 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 bosh. Bosh, bosh. Bosh, bosh. Okay, we'll have some more here. Yeah! Now, that's a good looking thing. Now, we want to have drains underneath every single one of these as well. Because I made the very bad mistake of when I first played this game, I didn't know where to put my drains and my whole prison pretty much flooded. So that was a good job on me. Not really, it was appalling. It was very bad. I regretted it muchly. Right, so we can probably just keep this one going from here. So this is going to look all very confusing. Let's get up here, up here, up here, 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 here. Oh, this is going to look odd. Here, 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 here. We don't want it to go here as well. This is, look at that, that's a big old mess. I'm disappointed with that. Do you know, whatever, it'll do. Once the shower's built, that will be all gravy. Now, just need to get all these connected to some lovely old water. Right, now while they're doing that, I can either start building some proper cells or I can start with the offices. I think the cells are probably a bit more important right now. Oh, I don't want to fuck up this. Bring this down. How far do I need this to go down? I'm trying to remember my exact thing I worked out. Do you know what? I feel like I need to wait for it to be daytime because I can't see shit right now. So this is fun. Do you know what? Maybe I'll just leave that for now. Oh, there we go. It's starting to get a bit brighter. Okay. We've got people going in 2 hours. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, but I'm working off the small cells one, which is silly. Silly for me to be looking into, unless I just get the bureaucracy and immediately start looking into small cells, but then I need a lawyer. Maybe I should work it that way before I get cells. Just have holding cells for now. And then just, this could be the worst mistake I've ever made. I think, wait, no, before we start this, let's have a look at how big the offices are. So, they are 4 by 4. Alright, fabulous. So, oh, that's 7, that's enormous. a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you know what? They're just going to be big because I need them to fit. So we're going to need 2 offices at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then a wall, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. I might be wrong. If I am, we'll have to go back and fix it. But we do have people arriving in 1 hour. And we need this to be doing so we can hire the warden. And then we can look into... I'm pressing the wrong button. I can't actually even look at the bureaucracy yet because I need the warden. Ooh, a notebook page. Oh yeah, these are left by the developers. That's awesome. Prison overalls. Good drawing. I can't talk. My stuff like that, when I used to do notes like that, they're always just like a random scribble and it's like, this is my idea. Right, this is really bothering me that this isn't showing. Are we still not done with this shower? Good lord, we just need to make this shower. Bosh. And then we got another 10 grand. Fabulous, folks. We completed our grant. Right, this isn't the best prison so far, but it will do. Like, oh, that's really bothering me. Let's get rid of that. Good plan, Nikki. I know. Righty-ho. Well, about an hour till people come. Come on, guys, we need to crack on with this office. Come on, speed it up, lads. Speed it up, lads. Okay. Good work. Right, now let's build these walls back. 1, 2, 3, 4 line. We want to have some staff doors on here. Like so. No, this is office. I want to have our office desks. We want the wardens to be facing. Yeah, I can't see which way it's going. Yeah, that's the right way. And that, and the chair. I think our people have just arrived. Oh, our people! Our first prisoners! This is exciting. Oh, look at that. We've already got 2 gang members. And we've got some MissNikNak as well with our normal sec. What a name! Ed Okuchimi. Nice to meet you. Oh, I was only in for 3 years. That's not bad. You're not going to be very long. What are you in for? Let's have a look what you're in for. Joyriding. Fabulous. Are you both in for joyriding? Oh, did you guys do it at the same time? That's impressive. Death by death. Oh, dude. Dude, 37 years. Look at this. Look how many people you've killed driving. How Christopher Redman. I'm keeping my eye on you, sir. Christopher. I'm keeping my eye on you too. You guys. Assaults. Yeah, I'm really worried about you. I am indeed worried. Well, you guys can have a good old shakedown while I finish these. So we need that. Let's have this one looking a little bit different. So we need this one to be the lawyer's office. So we'll have it. Which way do I want it facing? I want it facing this way. Because I like them looking a bit different. Right, we need some of the electrics to come down here. So just put it back into the corridor, so we're going to need stuff to go that way anyway. Eventually. Right, so that office is technically done, so we can hire our warden. Oh, there he is. The Winkle. The Winklmeister. See, they always show the Polaroids for the person, even if it's the wrong warden, but oh well. Look at him, enjoying his cup of cocoa. He's having a swell time. Right, so now we've got him. We can have a look at legal, so we can then look at small cells. Do we have enough for that? Oh, yeah, we do. Beautiful. We can start off the game with small cells. This is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. How are the gents doing up here? Been put into their holding cell. Don't you all look like you're having a fabulous time? You guys are going to be the best of friends, you just see. A lot of you look really out of place in your grey suits. Fraud? Bribery, fraud. Oh, well, you're not a very trustworthy person, are you? Not at all. Oh well. Right guys, I'm going to leave this here for this episode, but in the next one we hopefully will get into managing to unlock the small cells with bureaucracy, and we can start building our small cells so we don't have them all crammed into their absolutely tiny holding cell. Those poor guys. But yeah, we'll get the small cells going next, I was about to say lesson, that's not what I meant at all, next episode, and I think we might expand this a bit as well, and we can have a few more things that we can build, like we're going to build. We need a common room, and we do need a staff room for our workers, otherwise they're going to get very tired. But yes, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys!